Hey guys, now this is just going to be a quick live stream. I've got to fill a slot, so I figured I may as well do it this way. As you can tell, it's not one of my animals. Let us know if you can hear me when you all do come live. I am around my partner's house. This is her snake called Nessie. So we're just going to wait for a few people to come live, and then we're going to go and check it out. But we're just going to do a quick Q&A, throw a question. If you are watching this after it's processed and uploaded, just drop a question if you've got a question in the comment section below, and go from there. Let's see how many people we can get on. She's just a normal royal python. The lighting's a bit bad because it's directly above her, the lighting. And you may hear some moving around and stuff like that. Yep, this is just Nessie. She's just a normal royal python. Let me know if you can hear me in the comment section, because I am using a new microphone setup. Got to know whether it's working or not. Possibly one of the tamest royal pythons I've ever seen. Let's see if I can get a little better lighting for you. And that's probably the best I'm going to get at the minute. I've got a little additional light if I need to. Can anybody hear me? Can you put it in the comment section below? Let's see if this light will work. No, that's done absolutely nothing. Can anybody hear me okay? What I'm going to do, I'm just going to plug in an external microphone and see if that's any better. There we go, guys. Can everybody hear me okay? Stick it in the comment section below. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come live just to see if it's working or not. Hi, your MC Exotics. Can you hear me okay? I've got a new microphone on and I'm just trying it out. Awesome, mate. Cheers for that. Can you hear me? I'm going to try two things then. I'm going to use this microphone right now, and how's that then, guys? Is that any better? That's without the external microphone. Which one, number 1 or 2? Awesome. I'll stick it on number 2 then. Oh, there you go, guys. I'll leave it like that for you. So we're just going to do a quick Q&A. If you've got any questions, stick them in the comments. I'll try and answer as many as I can. And other than that, just a quick chat as well. Just catch up with everybody. I've been a bit vague on YouTube the past week or 2, and that's just because I've been super busy. Nessie looks like she's looking a bit intrigued by the camera invading her personal space. She's just a normal. She's 9 years old, and it's stupidly tame. I haven't seen a snake this tame ever. She's proper curious about the camera. Oh, she's going for the tripod now. So yeah, guys, we've been a bit vague. We've been extremely busy working on the Northern Exotic brand that's blew up the past few weeks. Now, if the camera shakes, it's just because Nessie's playing around with the tripod. Yeah, we've just been busy. We've had my birthday, we've had Valentine's Day, and YouTube has kind of taken a back seat. It's one of them, keeps getting put off because there's more important things. And she's now currently on the tripod. Yeah, little girl. Now, MC, it's all good, mate. I know you've got a lot of troubles going for yourself anyway,
message me after this live stream. We'll have a good old chat, a bit of a catch up. But how's things going? I heard you've got a new gecko, haven't you? Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that? Okay, Nessie wants to come out. She's currently like on the tripod and coming out the enclosure, as she always does. Hello, girl. Anyone got any tips on how to get a royal python off chicks? The only thing she'll eat is chicks, and obviously they're not the best thing for them, are they? Hello, Nessie. Okay, I'm going to move the camera a little bit, if I can untangle her from it. There she is. Oh, you got a new leaf tail. Oh. Here she comes. Boop! She's booped the camera. She probably saw her reflection. There you go. Yeah, I'd love to see a few pictures. I've always been fascinated by the Europlasts. I heard they're just far too delicate. I don't think I've got a delicate hand for them. I was very oh. God, I wish the camera would focus on that, because that is pretty awesome. She's fascinated by the camera. Are they similar to Cresties, where the tail drops and it won't grow back? It won't be a bulb tail like a leopard gecko. They're quite expensive as well, aren't they? You're looking 200 quid just for a standard one. And how do you know if they're wild caught or not? Because I'd imagine there's quite a few wild caughts, and the captive breds must be extremely expensive. Is it still the similar sort of style as what it was before? The if the leaf tail drops off, will it come back as a leaf tail, just a bit smaller, like you say, or will it just be like a standard Cresties tail? I think Nessie's figured she wants to come out to play. Sorry about the big glare, but I've got the door open so the bulbs come on full blast. Ever wondered how Royal Python escapes? There you go. I may have to give her a helping hand when her tail decides to come over the ridge. Nessie's escaping. Now, obviously, I'm not letting her drop a tail down. I'll glide it down myself. But yeah, Nessie's decided she wants to escape today. JP Exotics Mac on the, I think it's the 3rd of March. I've got a great JP. You want to see it? It's going to be amazing. Let's get her back out of there, because we don't want you behind there again. It's only a great. It's only JP Exotics only says it's a great video because he admits to having a big slong. She's about ready to poo. I hope she doesn't poo on... Actually, yeah, good point. I'll get your tail in, Gail. Oh. I've either just blown the ball or something's just happened there. Let's get her out onto the carpet so we can see her a bit better. Come on, Gail. And her belly has just gone in the water. Nice. Have you ever seen a royal python that doesn't ball up straight away? Like I say, stupidly timid royal python. 9 years old. And she loves to come out for a good stretch. Lovely markings and colourings on her. But yeah, that video is quite cool coming out. I think it's the 3rd of March I've scheduled it for. It's all ready and everything. It's just scheduled for March. I think she's going to try and escape out the door. So as I say, guys, we're doing a bit of a Q&A. If you've got any questions, feel free to just chuck them my way and we'll see what happens. That makes her look huge. That is a cracking camera angle for her. God, she's putting some size on. Oh, you coming over here, Nessie? As if you call her name and she decides she wants to come over. Come on, Ness. Good girl. I do apologise for the lighting. It is what it is at the minute. So it does look a bit dark and dingy. Ah. And you might hear some background noise as well. That's my slightly better half is upstairs running around with the kids. So I'm curious, MC, your Europlasters, are you doing it with a fully bioactive setup? I'd love to see some pictures when we're done on this. Beetle grubs, any tips on hatching beetle grubs? Time and patience. They'll go when they're ready. It depends on the beetle, depends on how long it's going to take and all that sort of stuff. You like to use some beetles and stuff. Oh, I'm just cleaning the lens. It's a bit fogged up. Yeah, depends on the actual grub itself. I mean, I've got some flower beetles, some Mecularinos ugandis, some blue flower beetles. They're in pupa stage at the minute, and they've been in pupa stage for the best part of 4 weeks now. They're due to come out any day really. But if they don't come out in a couple of weeks, I'll open up the cell a little bit, put a bit of a hole in it just to check on the progress, and go from there. See what I find out. Oh, there she goes. Oh, don't go under the sofa, you plonker. Come on, Ness. You know better than to go under the sofa, you douchebag. I've got to start getting back into me sun beetles. They were good, they were. They're fascinating. See, again though, look, I've touched her, I've stroked her. She's not balled up or anything. She's just not a normal royal python. I swear to God, she's not normal. Look at it go. Look at the speed on that. The problem with the Mecularinos ugandis, the blue flower beetles, they don't stay blue for very long. They're blue as soon as they pupate out of the pupa stage, and then they tend to go like an indigo colour, and then at the end of their life they go black. You can still see sometimes a bit of a blue tint in them, but it's like if you wanted to keep the beetle as a display beetle, then the best thing to do is colour as soon as it's hatched out, and then you've always got the blue beetle. But who's going to do that? I mean, those beetles are worth a fortune. They're fascinating to watch. Who's going to colour beetle straight away? Do you know what I mean? She's going back under the sofa. Nessie. Come on, girl. Let's drop you back in your enclosure for a second. Get her back on some heat because it is quite chilly, but it looks like she doesn't want to go back in. Ever wondered how it escapes? Well, this is the second time she's done it. She just doesn't like to be in her enclosure. Once she's been out, she wants to stay out. Check out the colorations. I don't know if the camera can pick it up very well, but look at that. Now, she's... There we go. If you're going to come out, please don't poo on the carpet. Missus will kill me. Yeah, I've got a beardie. I can't really show any of my animals properly at the minute because I'm not at my facility. I'm not at mine. This one belongs to my missus. I'm around her house at the minute. And I suddenly remembered I've got a slot to fill. So I figured I'd throw the camera away. I figured I'd do this live stream while she was a bit busy. And my camera doesn't want to stand up. So I'm not at mine at the moment. I can't really show any of my animals. So I'm more than happy to show this not so normal royal python. She's not so normal because she's not balled up like a pet rock like they're supposed to. She's dead timid, dead tame. See if we can get an absolutely awesome angle of her. Look at that. For a normal, it looks like a little alien there, doesn't it? Just there. Oh, we just had it. You got any idea why my bearded dragon isn't eating and pooing? And the comment's gone off the screen. Right there. If she's not eating, she won't poo. It's as simple as that. Now, there's many reasons why she won't be eating, especially this time of year. Exactly my next question. Temperatures. Check your temperatures for a start. And she's gone for a run again. Oh, yeah. This time of year, is your bearded dragon very sleepy? If she's very sleepy, then oh, here we go. Yeah, she's very sleepy. It could just be a brumation thing. If she's not eating, if it is a female, could be down to the breeding season coming up. It could be temperatures, could be humidity. Huh. So she's not sleepy, she's not brumating. It's weird. She's around a year old. Have you tried different food sources? Actually, I've got an idea. If I can... Tell me, have you fed her consistently on waxworms to try and get her to feed? If you have, my bearded dragon done exactly the same thing and won't eat anything but waxworms. Went for a stage of doing that. Oh, that's an interesting one. Good, don't use waxworms. It's as simple as that. They get addicted to them, they don't want them anymore. What about UVB lighting? Have you got UVB lighting? I wish I could strap a GoPro onto the top of this snake. She's dead active. Oh, bear with me a second. She's run off. No. Keep them. So you've got UVB lighting. You've got good temperature. Humidity wise, let's go on to the humidity because that could be the next thing. Humidity should be no more than really 40% really. Nessie, you're not allowed to go under the sofa, girl. No, you can't climb on me just to get into the sofa. What is your obsession with the sofa today? Yeah. Let's untangle you from this puff again. There we go. Sorry if I'm missing any comments. Let's have a go. The things to check humidity, you can pick them up for about a £5, just little dial things, but it does give you a good estimate of what's what. So let's go through the pro. You've got everything that seems to be fairly right, and she's still not eating. Is she digging her back legs into the substrate or into the floor? Is she straining with her back legs like she's pushing? I wasn't thinking impaction. I was thinking more along the lines of ovulations and breeding scenarios. So it could just be as simple as follicle growth. How long has it been since she's been off feeding? MC Exotics is normally quite good with troubleshooting stuff like this. And she's give up with the sofa and she's going to go for a little wander underneath the telly stand. Come on, mate. Come on, girl. Oh. Oh, is she going to try and get back in? That'll be amusing. Nope, she likes the look of that back corner, I think. Nessie, you're getting in so much trouble today. It's not like you, girl. Oh. There we go. Right, let's do that for a second. See if she'll stay in for a minute or two. Yeah, can we sort of not get into that loose substrate debate? We all know what it's like, especially regarding the Facebook groups. Everyone hates it. Some people love it. I'm a lover of it personally, but it's just one of them things, isn't it? I'm a believer in similar to oh, she's tangled up in the tripod. I'm a believer in the humidity, as long as you don't get too stupid with a lot of the stuff with substrate wise. It's a debate we can't really get into because we're going to get a lot of hate. Oh, Nessie. Yeah, you seem to be doing everything right with the bearded dragon. The only thing I can think of is that type of season, especially if it's about a year old. It's getting to that time where it is becoming sexually mature. I take it is a female because they're more likely to go off their feed than the males. Yeah, so it could just simply be down to how long has she been off her food? Because that's a big one. She's escaping again. And here's a random question for you. Are you using, now I'm talking on your heat bulb, on your heating setting, are you using a thermostat or are you on a bulb that just gives you the heat? Because I know very few people do the same thing, do both things. Okay, so here's one for you then. In the warmer months, you had your bulb on, obviously, and even in the autumn, you had the bulb on. Have you upped the bulb as it's got colder? The bulb will only up the temperature by a certain amount of degrees in the Viv. So say you've got, I don't know, 50 degrees inside the Viv and you want it to get to 100, use the right bulb. In the winter months, oh, here we go. Yeah, in the winter months, if you're using the same bulb and the temperature inside your house drops by 10 degrees, you've then dropped your basking area by 10 degrees as well. One way you can is either get a bigger bulb and dim it down a little bit. That'll save you a bit of electric as well. She just keeps coming out. Yeah, so you can either get yourself a bigger bulb and dim it down, get a bigger bulb and get a thermostat, which is what I recommend. It's what I do with mine. That way, with the thermostat, if your temperatures do drop outside the enclosure, the bulb will just work a little bit harder to keep the temperatures up a little bit. That's one of the reasons I like a thermostat. Oh God. Now I'm going to put a hide back in because we're nearly finished this stream now. Oh. I'll wait for the thermostat to kick back on there. It's not a case of feeling the seasonal. Oh, she's going under the sofa again. It's not a case of feeling the seasonal. She'll feel the temperatures. She'll feel the barometric pressure outside. So if it's even when it's stormy outside, she'll still feel the pressure increase inside the enclosure. And replace every 6 to 9 months. The 12% can last a little bit longer. I love that lineage stripe just there. But guys, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to drop her back in. Let's see if she'll go. I'll put her hide back in. And see if she'll go straight back into it. Oh, there she goes. Straight into her hide. And while she's doing that, I'm going to love you all and leave you all. Thanks for tuning in. If you've enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button for us. And I